2 months ago, Anwar Ibrahim was hiding in the Turkish embassy, accused once again of sodomy and fearing that the nightmare of a decade ago was about to be replayed. A month ago, still free but with smears swirling around him, it seemed his public life was over. Exile or a quiet retirement seemed his only options. But today, he's stepping back into the ring. He's running in a local by-election to win a seat in Malaysia's parliament, to directly face the ministers he believes are conspiring with police to destroy him.
Ini negara rule of law, bukan law of the jungle.
Once there, he believes he has enough pledges from government defectors to join his PKR party and bring down the government that has so tormented him and ruled here for 51 years.
Kalau Anwar masuk parlimen, kami insya-Allah akan menyeberang dan sokong Pakatan Rakyat.
It's an optimistic plan, to say the least, and still suffering from the injuries of his former arrest, a heavy task to visit every corner of this electorate.
It is extremely tiring, particularly for my age and for my back condition. And after the surgery, although I am able to move,
you have trouble walking up the stairs.
Oh yeah, the stairs is a problem.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm okay. But because the schedule is of course punishing in a short period.
At every stop, Anwar makes it clear that he's not just running to be a local member, he's running to be PM. Obviously it's your ambition, but is it a reasonable ambition?
I mean, we have 84 now, and we don't need very much more, and we have had serious commitments on condition that I make it to Parliament. So that is why you can see the entire resources of the government. They're really...
They have to stop you. They have to stop you.
They have to stop. My worry is, I hope not at all cost. That is why you can see me stepping up in security, yes, changing cars, and it's ridiculous.
Across town, a government party man is letting rip. Although there has been no trial or any detailed allegations yet, the ruling UMNO party is running with the assault charge as their primary campaign weapon. In tents like this, in every village of the electorate of Pemerhatian in Penang, this video is running on a loop.
Mengikut cara yang dituntut oleh agama Islam, seperti mana yang telah dinasihatkan serta ditunjuk ajar oleh para ulama serta mufti berkenaan, saya telah diliwat oleh Anwar bin Ibrahim.
The accuser, Saiful Bukhari Azlan, is swearing on the Quran that he was attacked by his former employer in June this year.
Saya ingin tegaskan di sini bahawa perkara itu berlaku tanpa kerelaan saya.
In deeply religious Malaysia, even the hint of an allegation like this, although denied, should be enough to finish off any candidate for public office.
Anwar Ibrahim.
But incredibly, the polls are suggesting that Anwar may win.
You pukul saya setengah mati, saya bedah belakang. Repair. You masuk saya jail 6 tahun, kurung macam anjing you buat saya. Saya keluar, saya lawan tetap.
The fact that Anwar is still standing, physically and politically, is remarkable. It seems his central message, that the government is corrupt and only serves its cronies, is still cutting through all the other noise. The manner in which evidence was fabricated against Anwar last time has made many voters suspicious of the justice system in Malaysia, and Anwar's ribald humour has made it easier to laugh off the accusation.
Datang sokong calon UMNO. Jawab saya. Tak usah cakap ini. Datang ke, perempuan ke, main depan ke, belakang ke. Ini kotor. Dia politik, dia tak boleh jawab, itu dia main.
But the real key to Anwar's success has been his ability to tap into the marginalised minorities of Malaysia, the Chinese and the Indians.
Macam kita tahu, semua anak Malaysia anak kita. Anak Melayu, anak saya. Anak Cina, anak saya. Anak India, anak saya.
More than a third of the population are not ethnic Malays. Chinese and Indian Malaysians have been historically shunned and silenced by the ruling UMNO party, with its mantras about Malay rights and all the arms of the state to maintain them.
Orang UMNO hantam saya. Dia kata ini Anwar sudah khianat, sudah traitor, sudah bagi rosak orang lain. Bodoh.
After 5 decades of one party in power, Anwar's recent promise that within weeks he can topple the government and form a multi-ethnic democracy, unthinkable a year ago, has a heady allure.
Bagi saya 2 minggu, kita masuk September. Kita boleh terus ke Putrajaya.
And it would seem, despite the lofty ideals, Anwar is as skilled as any politician at keeping in touch with the common issues.
Hari ini sampai Putrajaya, hari ini tubuh kerajaan, esok harga minyak turun dari hari.
Baik, terima kasih.
Do you think the Chinese are supporting you?
Yeah, good support from Chinese.
Why the Chinese, do you think?
No, I think the very racist campaign policies of UMNO, they get to be more desperate. When they become more desperate, they become more racist.
His multi-ethnic vision may be selling amongst the Chinese and the Indians, but he still has to swing the Malays on board. As he is essentially denied television coverage, he has to do that village by village, and there's a lot of those in this part of Penang. Where are we going now, do you know?
Yeah, I just asked them.
You better know the name of the village,
Yeah.
otherwise you'll be in trouble.
Says, I have made a mistake once. I mentioned a different village. So I said, I was just testing you guys, whether you're listening to me.
Just a joke.
Lawan betul. Lawan kasi issue.
Anwar's wife, Wan Aziza, knows this electorate well. She's resigning her parliamentary seat to allow Anwar